1 mile run to keep the running streak alive, proof right here, and that extends the streak to 131 days in a row. And just to switch it up a little bit today, I went on the run first, and then I just got done with some pull-ups. Ended up doing body weight for 5 sets of 23 reps per set, followed by 1 set of 15, and the set of 15 isn't shown just because only 5 sets fit in this frame. So that makes it 130 pull-ups for the day. And weird thing, or maybe not so weird, the first day when I got back, I did sets of 15 for pull-ups, and the next day or two I was sore. But then yesterday I did 180 pull-ups. It was the 5 set of 20, 1 set of 19, 1 set of 1, and then 5 sets of 12. And today, my back really wasn't that sore, so I thought I'd kick it up a notch, go for 5 sets of 23, but then that only adds up to 115, so thought I would throw in another set of 15. Back is feeling good, pull-up strength is coming back, and I'm excited. Let's go. Let's get to some questions. First question comes from Ultra Trail Steve, and he asks, are you a plant-based runner? I am mostly plant-based. You can technically classify me as a lacto-ovo vegetarian, meaning I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat, I don't eat fish, though I'll still eat egg-based and dairy-based products, though I won't go out of my way to eat eggs or dairy. But if it's already baked within my food, my bread, if it's in my ice cream, I won't not eat those types of foods. And the main reason why I chose to be a lacto-ovo vegetarian, I've been a lacto-ovo vegetarian for right around a year and a few months, is because I am balancing 2 things. Recovery. Being a vegetarian, getting more fruits, vegetables, allows me to recover so much faster and better and more optimally from all the exercise that I do, and balancing that with adherence. Adherence is really important to me. I feel like if I were to go vegan or strictly just plant-based, it'd be really hard for me to adhere to that style of eating. So to balance both, I'm a lacto-ovo vegetarian. Product Timothy asks, have you noticed an increase in strength, endurance, or oxygen processing efficiency? I believe this was in regards to me finishing my counter club challenge. So far, I haven't noticed any of the 3, just because right when I finished the counter club challenge, I've really only been running 1 mile every single day, though I will definitely notice once I do my time trials. I'll be doing a few time trials in the weeks to come, so I'll let you know. Daniel asks, in regards to the why the hell am I doing this battle that goes on in someone's head that keeps going, did I find the answer while running? So far, I haven't found the answer. I've kept going, but I haven't found the answer. Josh asks, do you think that always chasing a goal will set us up for unhappiness? He mentions that there's a cycle of having a goal, hitting that goal, celebrating, and then setting a new goal. And then once you hit that goal, you celebrate, and then you set a new goal, so on and so forth. For me, I don't think it's the destination or the goal that will make me happy, though it's more of the process, the progression, the grind that gets me to the goal that makes me happy. And this is a hard question to answer because happiness looks different for each of us, and I certainly don't have that answer of what makes me happy. I am content with my life right now, and I'm generally happy. But I am not content with, and I won't be happy if I stay the same in 5 years, in 10 years. And to me, and I heard this long ago, a couple of years ago, it might have been a Jim Rohn speech, but it could have been something else. And he basically said, it's not the destination or the goal that is going to make you happy. It's the progression of putting the work in, of the journey that's going to make you happy. And again, I don't have the answer, but that's made me happy so far. Mauricio asks, in regards to the counter cup challenge, did you train before this? And he also wants my input on if he wanted to try this challenge, should he have prior experience putting in this amount of miles? So I've been seriously training as an ultra runner for about 6 or 7 months only. And by seriously training, I mean putting in about 50-mile weeks. I will say this, I do have a heavy background in powerlifting, squat, bench, dead, and I think that carries over a lot in terms of ultra running, especially my squat strength, especially my deadlifting strength, because I feel that my legs are a lot stronger for ultra running. And in terms of if I think that you should try this challenge, I really think that you should have a bare minimum of putting in 50 to 70 miles every single week for at least 6 to 9 months. This challenge is really, really hard. I would rank it, 8.5, 9 out of 10, because it really was difficult. And it really depends on your fitness level. For me personally, my muscles weren't the issue. Like, my fitness level was there, but with running this amount of miles, with running 500 miles in a month, it's not necessarily the muscles that you have to worry about. Yes, your muscles have to be strong enough and have enough endurance to be able to run, walk, crawl the 500 miles, but it's also your joints and your kneecaps. And with your joints and your kneecaps, the only way to get them stronger, or the best way to get them stronger in my opinion, is by running. And I've only really been seriously running for 6 or 7 months, so my main issue for me for this challenge was my knees and my joints. I think before this challenge, it's a great idea to do other challenges so that you know that you're ready for this challenge. I would first start off with running 2 to 3 miles every single day for 30 days. If you can do that, then move up to 5 miles a day for 30 days. And then if you can do that, you can do 10 miles a day for 30 days. I think that if you can complete the 10 miles a day for 30 days, you might be ready for the Counter Club Challenge. And who am I to say if you're ready or not, because you know yourself the best, but just know what you are getting yourself into. I completed the 10 miles a day for 30 days, and that was way easier than this Counter Club / 500 miles in a month challenge. Chester, Ewan, and Jack all have questions on what my next challenge is. My next big challenge will be to run an official 100-mile race. I've done one before, but it was self-supported. It was at the lake / park behind my house, though this time I want to run an official race. I'm shooting for mid to late October, and the race that I am looking at, it's a flat 2-mile loop, and I just need to do the 2-mile loop 50 times. And I'm actually shooting for sub 24 hours. Last time that I did my 100 miler, I did it in roughly 30 hours. And I know what you might be thinking, 24 hours divided by 100 miles, oh, that's only 14 something per mile. But I'm telling you, each mile, especially after 50, gets exponentially harder. So sub 24 is what I'll be shooting for. Let's go. One of the cornerstones of my YouTube channel is to show you all the work that I am putting in, day out, to have that air of transparency of what I'm doing. That's why I am super adamant about posting my runs, screenshots of my runs. That's why I'm super adamant about posting my sets and reps in terms of the exercises, so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And this doesn't just go for fitness as well, but all the other areas of my life. When you all ask, I generally try to be as transparent as I can be, or as much as I want to be in terms of what I want to share. Though I feel that I've been pretty transparent in answering all questions asked to me. And this, for me, of transparency, of showing you all everything that I'm doing, it's actually quite purposeful. And for me personally, it's important for me, one, to build my personal brand, just to show you all so that there are absolutely no questions about what I'm doing, the work that I'm putting in, my mindset, what's going on. And that's why I've decided to document my journey, because every single day is just a day of my exercise, and I know it can get repetitive, but it's actually quite purposeful. Because when people ask me for advice, I think it's important for you, the person asking the advice, to know that the person giving you the advice when you're asking me is that you know that I walk the walk and I just don't talk the talk, and I am about that life and I have some credibility. And lately I've been thinking about that word, credibility, and why would someone listen to me? Why would you listen to me for certain topics? And I'm glad that people come to me with questions and they want my input on certain things in terms of motivation, in terms of mindset, in terms of being a vegetarian, exercise, whatever it is. And I am more than willing to give my advice, my thoughts, because you asked. But I also think that credibility plays an important role in all of this. And I know when I go seek advice from someone, whether that's someone that I know in person, whether that's someone I know through YouTube, or even someone that I don't know, but I see their content, they wrote a book, whatever it is. Personally, I like to look at what they've done, to look at their resume and make sure that they are credible in the space in which I am seeking guidance in. And I've just been thinking a lot about this because that's why I'm so adamant. And if you're wondering why I'm posting my 1 mile runs or my sets and reps, it's not to showboat or show off or, oh, I can do this amount of pull-ups. It's literally to show you all the work that I'm putting in, because I want there to be absolutely zero questions in the future of how I got to where I got to. If anything, even if you don't agree with my methods, you can respect the work that I put in. In, day out, my daily YouTube videos, my exercise. And again, there's absolutely zero questions on how I got there. And when I'm successful, I want there to be a history book of, no, I wasn't an overnight success. Look, right here. Videos from 5 years ago, from 10 years ago. Yeah, I wasn't where I'm at now. I've been doing it every single day since then. Hopefully, I'll still be doing daily videos, but there will be a history book. So, I'm very purposeful with it, and I just wanted to share that with you all because, well, it's been on my mind. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that video. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any additional questions for me. If you would like to be featured in video form to ask me a question in my daily vlogs, please send that video clip to lifewithvincelou@gmail.com. Please give this video a thumbs up. It'd really help me out. If you want to catch another one of my videos, there's a video right here. There's a video right here. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right here. See you all tomorrow.